Hey everybody, it's Brendon Burchard, author of the #1 New York Times bestselling book, The Millionaire Messenger, and founder of High Performance Academy. And I have some hot news for you. I have a new book coming out. The new book is called The Charge, Activating the 10 Human Drives That Make You Feel Alive. And this book is all about what's it going to take for you to feel fully alive and engaged, productive, confident, and connected in today's crazy world. You know, we're at a time and place in our lives where so many of us have everything they say we're supposed to feel energized and fulfilled in life. You know, we've got sustenance and we've got safety and we've got security and, you know, we've got enough Starbucks to fuel a spaceship. But many of us don't feel fully energized and engaged and fulfilled with what we're doing. Why? The good news is I have the answer. And the answer revolves around learning to activate the very human drives that make you feel alive. And in this video, I'm going to teach you your baseline human drives and your forward human drives so that you finally understand what levers you can push and pull so that you can achieve the highest levels of your potential that you ever imagined possible. See, my belief is if we can get you into a place where you feel so fully charged in life, you know, a strong and enduring level of positivity and vibrancy and courage in your heart and your soul, then you can charge forth and you can accomplish anything. The economy can't hold you back. Your peers, your parents, or your spouse, your loved ones can't hold you back. Nothing can hold you back when within you, you have such a strong internal charge that you stay motivated and you do things in life that you find meaningful and powerful. And this book is all about helping you tap into that. I also have some other hot news for you. Right now, I have 1,000 copies of this book. It's a new hardcover book come out from Simon Schuster. It releases May 15th. Well, I got 1,000 copies to give away right now. So when you enter your name and your email on this page, you'll be able to go and enter your shipping information. All I ask is that you pay the shipping and handling for the book, and we'll send you the hardcover book for free right when the book comes out, May 15th. Now, what will happen is that week, the publisher will send me the books, all 1,000 copies of them. Then my team gets them, we turn around and ship them out to you. And just for thanking you for ordering the book in advance, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you 3 free training videos on the high performance secrets of multi-millionaires. What is it that millionaires are doing in their own psychology to achieve what they achieve? How is it they're maintaining their internal charge when they have so much stress and demands from all corners of the world? What is it they're doing specifically in their ability to produce and persuade other people that helps them become millionaires in the first place? Those 3 free training videos, which have strategies in it that others have paid thousands of dollars for, I'm going to send you free when you order the book today, just because I'm excited you're helping me pre-order the book, get the message out there in advance, because I believe if I can get this book to you, and you read it, you will find something within yourself that not only will you accomplish more and achieve more, but you will serve more. So enter your name and your email, then your shipping information, and we'll send you a free hard copy of the book as soon as we receive them from the publisher the week of May 15th this year. So let's get into it. What are the human drives that make us feel alive? I mean, if you're going to feel fully engaged and charged up by life again, what do you have to do? Well, my entire life story has been about that. If you haven't met me before, my story really began when I was a 19-year-old man and I was in a dramatic car accident. And going through that accident, as I was recovering for it and thinking about my journey with that accident, I kept thinking about this question of, did I live? You know, did I really live my life? Was I alive and vibrant and passionate? I mean, was I really enjoying my life? Was I living with a full charge? And the answers to that question sent me on a 15-year journey of studying in-depth psychology and neuroscience and high-performance research, trying to figure out what is it that differentiates people? What is it that makes one person feel alive and vibrant and charismatic and able to conquer anything that stands in their path, and another person who can barely get out of bed in the day? Why is it so many people today feel aimless or directionless, restlessness or a frustration in their life? And they're not able to break through and achieve what they've always wanted to achieve. While other people, it seems so seemingly easy for them. You know what the difference is? The way in which they are activating their 10 human drives. You see, we're all driven by the same things as human beings, as a species. And understanding what those drives are will really help you understand how to activate them. Because my belief is once you activate them, you can feel fully alive and more clear, more confident, more connected than ever before. So the two varieties of human drives. The first variety is the baseline human drives. These are our drives in general for feeling more connected with ourself and with others, right? It's self-knowledge and connection with our social world that drives us at a baseline level. This is the stuff just to get in the game. These are the questions about how much control do you need to feel in life so that you can feel secure and able to charge forward. We have to ask, how competent do you feel? You know, if you don't feel smart and successful, it's likely, if that's not part of your identity as a smart and successful person, you're not going to accomplish as much and try as much. How congruent are you with who you really are and who you really want to be, from your thoughts and your behaviors and your actions with others? What about caring? Do you feel cared for? Do you care for other people? As soon as you start tapping into the drive of that desire to care for others and to be cared for yourself, and importantly, to care for yourself, to care for your physical body and your mental health, things start to amplify. And of course, connection. We all want to feel connected with others, loving with others. We want that zest in life that only comes with fully engaged, fully meaningful, and deep relationships. Well, these are all the baseline drives, and I take on each of these drives in one chapter of each of the book. So we have a chapter on control. And you know what's interesting? Most people think they need to have more control in the wrong areas of their life that actually don't lead to a bump in their level of satisfaction, engagement, and happiness with life. Matter of fact, in each of these areas, you are either already currently activating them or not. But the challenge is, my guess is that you're probably activating them in a way that's not giving you the most bang for the buck. For example, right now, everybody knows that to have a deep, fulfilling relationship is part of the zest in life. And if we can have more deep, meaningful relationships, we can feel more fully charged. But the way in which most people seek to create those connections are actually counterproductive. So in each of these chapters, I'm going to reveal just 3 activators for each drive. So there's just 3 strategies in each chapter that's going to teach you the one needle-moving thing that you need to do to activate that drive. 3 strategies, and bam, you feel more fully alive because you're activating these intelligently and strategically. But you know where the zest in life comes from more than even just the baseline drives? It's from these forward drives. There are 5 forward human drives. And activating these are the fastest way to move you forward in life. And the truth is this, they're a little harder and a little more challenging to activate than the baseline drives. You know, our baseline drives for self-knowledge and social connection, those are kind of genetically encoded within us. I mean, those are easy. Those are things we naturally already seek to do. And when I recommend what to do to activate these, you'll understand them. They're simple, they're straightforward, they're easy to do, and they will move the needle for you. But nothing will move the needle more than learning to activate these forward drives. The first forward drive is our drive for change, for wanting to change our lives and change our lot in life. Here's the issue with this. Most people have never learned which changes will actually make them feel more fulfilled in life. You know, changes around us all the time. Right? Every day a new technology comes out. Every day we blast through trillions of cells in our bodies. We know change, but have we learned to master change? And have we chosen the right changes to direct us to our ideal world? See, a lot of people are making change all the time in their life, but change is not necessarily progress. And learning what will actually make you feel like you're progressing is the secret of this chapter. Another thing that we take on is the ability for you to challenge yourself. Look, we're all driven to challenge ourselves, to stretch and to grow. Matter of fact, most people say a human need is the need to grow, but that's not necessarily the case, I believe, because what is it with all these 35-year-olds still living on their parents' couch these days? We're not necessarily in need of growth, but we are driven to challenge ourselves. And from that challenge comes the stretching, comes the growth. But here's the question. So many people are scared of change already in the first place. And if you tell them, hey, look, you want to improve your life? Then challenge yourself. They freak out. But neuroscientists have continued to prove to us that the thing that engages the brain the most, the thing that gives us that dopamine wash in our bodies, that makes us feel alive and engaged, is novelty and challenge. And so we have to teach you what are the specific kinds of challenges you can create in your life on a recurring basis that keep you fully engaged and excited, so that when you wake up each day, you're like, man, I'm so excited for this day, because you're chasing the right challenges and you're stretching yourself. Next, a great amplifier of human experience is creative expression. Learning to more appropriately express the real you. Many people don't even know what the real them is, so they don't ever go out and uniquely express themselves. But you want to feel more engaged and satisfied with life, then you have to more creatively express yourself. If we came to your house, for example, and I brought my film crew, and we looked around your house, is that house really uniquely yours in the sense of, are the decorations, the colors on the wall, the way it's all laid out, is that you? I mean, is it your ideal, your dream, the most creative expression of who you are as a person? What about your work environment? Is that your ideal setup and an expression of you? What about your friends and your family, your intimate relationships, your hobbies? Do all those things reflect you so fully, it's obvious? If your fingerprints aren't all over those things, from where you live and where you work to what you contribute to the world and what types of relationships you have, then we're missing something in your life. You. And the way to amplify you is to learn to creatively express yourself once more. Another thing that will amplify your human experience is contribution. We all have a desire to give to something and to give of ourselves, to make a difference in the world. And maybe you don't change the entire world, but maybe you learn to change one person's world. Because at the end of your life, I learned this in my car accident, we're also going to ask, did I matter? You know, did I make a meaningful contribution to the world? And just like all the other drives, there are certain kinds of contributions that do make you feel more engaged and fulfilled than others. And learning the difference between those two is vital to your charge in life. And finally, the fifth human drive for the forward drives, the thing that makes us want to transcend our own abilities, our own talents, to transcend our own experience and connect to something larger than us, to give to something larger than us. That fifth one, well, I'll leave that to the book. So I hope this has been a good tour through our baseline and our forward drives. I hope that you get this book today. You know, I haven't released anything about the book yet. If you're watching this video, again, I have 1,000 copies of the hardcover to give out. And I'm excited for you to get to the book because I know it will move your life. Here's some great quotes on the back of this book from Jack Canfield, who wrote the Chicken Soup for the Soul series and also the Success Principles. Jack says, "There hasn't been a game-changing book on personal development in a long time. The wait is over." The charge confronts our very notions of what drives us as humans. And after reading this book, you'll find a new internal charge that's stronger and more energized than you ever imagined possible. Here's another one I love from Paulo Coelho, who wrote The Alchemist, one of my favorite books of all time. He says, "The charge is an inspiring guide to the one thing we all want, more life in our lives." Brendon proves that we can harness our emotional drives to feel more alive, and that it's our internal charge that helps us meet life's challenges with joy and courage. I love this book. I'm honored by what people have said about the book in advance. I've got 1,000 copies. When you enter your name and your email on this page, you'll be taken to a page where you can get the book just by paying shipping and handling. Then we'll send it to you for free. Along with that, I'm going to send you 3 free training videos on the high performance secrets of multimillionaires. How do they sustain their charge? What's different and unique about them? And what strategies are they putting into play in their own psychology, their physiology, their productivity, and their ability to persuade others that you can model yourself? Well, you'll find out in that free video training series. Again, to begin the process, enter your name and email. I cannot wait to send you this book. After we receive it from the publisher, we'll turn it around, send it out to you, and then I just ask. I'm doing all this for one ask. Just go ahead and blog about the book, tweet about the book, Facebook about the book. When you receive it, after we receive it, the publisher, comment about it, share the stories about it, because I believe this. Not only is our job to charge you up, to make you feel more fully alive and engaged and clear and confident and connected with the world, my hope is that you do that so much, that you focus so much on your ability to feel more energized and charged in life, that you hand that charge to someone else. That all together as a community of people alive today, that we can charge each other up, that we can have a greater level of enthusiasm and engagement with our life again, because I know one thing, when you're sparked, when you feel fully charged, are you more likely to accomplish your dreams? Yes. Are you more likely to be a great role model? Yes. Are you more likely to connect with your family and your friends and your coworkers and your employees? Yes. Are you more likely to give? Yes. So let's get that strong internal charge again. Let's help you find that. This book will lead the way. I look forward to you reading it. I look forward to seeing you also out on the road someday or in one of my videos. Until then, go out there every single day of your life, live fully, love openly, and make your difference today.